Hello, here I am with another painting. This week, last week I did a yarn update. I think I mentioned in that video that I was going to do one inspired by the song I heard, Million Dreams from Greatest Showman, where it says, every night I lie in bed, a million colors fill my head. So it gave me an idea of doing a child, because the version I was listening to was done by like one voice children's choir, making it look like a child laying in bed, and then they're all in dark black, dark gray silhouette type style, and then putting a whole bunch of rainbow colors up above, above the head, to show what they were dreaming in the song, and then having it have maybe the colors go around the letters for the lyrics, putting the lyrics in here. So I sketched it out. It actually didn't take me as long to sketch as I thought it would. Drawing people are not my forte. It took me forever to be able to draw a decent-ish person. It's one of the reasons why I like teaching in an elementary school, because what I can draw is at more, I could not teach like high school figure drawing, be like a high school figure drawing teacher, or just a high school drawing teacher in general. I just, not for when it comes to drawing people, I just don't have that skill. Wasn't blessed with that. I can draw animals and still lives and architecture and everything else, just can't really do people. So yeah, it's one thing that's nice about being an elementary teacher, because what I can do, they find really impressive. But if I were to do it with older kids, it would not be up to snuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna make the skin of the child in black. Maybe I'll do, and then I'm gonna do, I think, the like shirt, nightgown, whatever thing. Maybe the hair in ash black, which is just a shade lighter. I think I'm gonna do the pillow and stuffed animal in elephant gray, which is another step lighter. I have the lightest gray I grabbed was smoke gray. I don't know if I'm going to use smoke gray. I don't know if I'll get to that lightness level, but we'll see. For now, we're just going to start with the child. Around the stuffed animal. Figure every child needs to be sleeping with a stuffed animal, right? Excuse me. I've picked up a cough, cold, allergies, all of the above. Allergies have been bugging me. My cat's been really bugging my allergies. Normally, my cat's the one cat that doesn't bother my allergies, but she has lately. I did forget to take my medicine last night, though, for that. But well, it's a 3-day weekend with Labor Day for us teachers. So, the students too. So, if I'm going to be sick, I'd rather be sick of my long weekends or vacation, because then I don't have to request a sub, and it's more work to prep for a substitute teacher and type up all the notes, get out all the stuff, and that's so much work. It's just easier to just go in and suffer and do it myself. And I always have to figure out, in the older classes, who can I trust to be student aides to those subs, should it be needed. Last time I had a sub, I had to go to doctor's appointments. That was unavoidable. I found out the last half of the 3rd grade class for the afternoon, there was going to be a tornado drill and a fire drill and a lockdown drill. And I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be, but thankfully I had a really good 3rd grade class and really trustworthy students. They were able to lead, and my sub was quite pleased with them. So that was nice. So whenever they have a sub and they have a good report, their reward is they get to watch a fun Scratch Garden video. You should totally look up Scratch Garden on YouTube. And let's see, what do we want to do for the hair? I don't really know. Like I said, I'm bad at doing people. But a new song they put out this summer was called Weenie Man. It's about a ketchup bottle who's in love with the hot dog guy who runs a hot dog, the Weenie Man, you know, who runs the hot dog stand. And it's about them getting married, and all the relishes and whatnot are there. And I don't know if I like this hair. Well, it's too late now. But it's funny. Kids like to dance to it. It's really just a fun little song. Usually they watch the color song or the line song from Scratch Garden. Usually that's what I put on since it's art class. Maybe if I make the hair longer. That doesn't look so bad now. And then, I can't use that for the nightgown now because I had the hair overlap the nightgown. Blast it. Okay. I could use it for the dog though. Or the, I guess it's a dog. I did kind of give it dog ears. So yeah. Let's see. I think the dog, I had it go like this with its ear. Still have a lot of sketchy lines here. I have to read the map I barely put together. But yeah, I've been obsessed with this song. I mean, I like the song from the original movie, but I like it better when it's sung by a choir. I just think that's more powerful. When it's sung by the choir, I really like that. And I really like the version with all the kids. So, should I just connect that there? Maybe. And so it's just that image, this image has been haunting my brain. So I figured I just need to get it out. This is probably gonna be the last of my really big ones. On this big paper, I mean. Been using a lot of, for the fish I've been posting, I've been using a lot of my smaller watercolor papers. They're like trading card size to pass them out to people. I think I might I have a paper chopper. I have a paper chopper somewhere here at home. You know, it's like guillotine. I want to chop this paper into like fourths. So I'm doing bigger than a trading card, but not this big. Because man, it's just kind of killer on my gray markers. I use them a lot. I went to the store, a different art store. Excuse me. Last time I said I went to the art store, I went to like this Blick art store. And they didn't have a marker with an actual like brush. It's that felt, it's a flexible felt, but it's not an actual brush that can just really be flexible and move like a brush. So I went to the store with a friend of mine. She needed paper that looked like pearly, for a craft she's doing with a class, a kindergarten class she's doing. That we co-teach on the weekends in the morning. I am PE for that class. You'd think the art teacher would be the one doing crafts with the weekend class that we tutor, but no, after doing art all week, I don't want to do like a 20-minute craft for this group. So I'm PE, and she doesn't want to do PE. She doesn't want to run around and have them screaming and all that. But she does like after they're exhausted, they go to her, and she does a little craft. So she wanted pearly paper. Well, she went to Michael's. Usually you can't always find, sometimes you can get surprised and find amazing stuff at Michael's, but usually not so much. But I looked at all their markers and we checked them all, and nope, they're all the felt type. So far the only brands I've found that have an actual brush, a lot of them say they have brush tips, but they're just that flexible felt tip, and they're not really a brush. Don't believe their lies. The only ones I found that have an actual brush like this with actual watercolor paint inside is this Arteza, which you have to buy in sets, and Zig, which you can buy individually. But I haven't actually bought a Zig yet, so they might also be telling lies. But from what the reviews I've read, suggests that it's actually true. Give the dog some nose. Give the dog some eyes. Just give him little eyes. And now we will, I don't want to go back to using Elephant Gray. Elephant Gray is almost dead. I'd have to get up and actually, though I have to get it back out for that one little spot. There, that's a spot I wasn't sure if I had to fill in, but I need to. There we go. Smoke Grays, doing good. Oh, I'm gonna have to fill in this area with Elephant Gray too. Just realized that that's not part of the dog's head. Keep calling it a dog, but yeah. So yeah, one of these days I'm gonna, when us teachers, maybe when I get summer school pay next weekend, no, not next weekend, that'd be nice. Next summer, I do that summer school overtime. Maybe I'll order some Zig. Till then, I'll just work with what I've got left with Arteza, and if a marker just dies, then I'll just have to be more creative with how I'm limited. I think I'm gonna widen his muzzle a little bit. Let's get Elephant Gray back out real quick. Fill in this area. Yeah, that's the right one. Yep, I grabbed the right one. Thinking of just leaving the pillow white. That, or I have one gray that's even lighter than the smoke gray I've got out. I might get that one out for this. But there we go. That shadow there, that's what I wanted. Maybe I'll make it look even more like a stuffed animal with the line going down its head. There we go. Where's the lid for this? Gotta put it on. Let's see. Oh, blasted. Stay on. Goes on, but it won't click. What is your issue? I'll deal with you later. So let's see. Let's go with. So I'm gonna write out the words here, and then when I do the rainbow coming out of the head, I'm gonna go around the letters, not on the letters. And then leave those white. Oh, let's finish that. I don't know if I'll keep it probably should just keep it normal letters and not curl it like that. Let's go with here. Let's see, fill my head. There. And then maybe I'll make this a light gray. I'm probably gonna do that or leave it white. Let's start with this. I found out that my set of 96 markers does not have a regular yellow. Should I start the colors there or should I have them? Let's start here, and then if I want to add I just got the basic 6: red, yellow, blue, orange, violet, green. But they didn't have a regular blue. I had to use bright blue. But in my set of 96, I was saying I have like lemon yellow and pale yellow and bumblebee yellow, but I don't have just a regular yellow. So I had to go to my set of 24, and that's where my actual yellow was. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this background here. I will post tomorrow the finished piece for everyone to see. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a fantastic, safe Labor Day weekend, whether you have it off or if you still have to sadly work. And I hope you have a wonderful week after that, and I will see you in another video next Saturday. Bye.